appears that Mike Lindell is attempting to get a job in a potential second Trump administration. The lumpy pillow pusher recently made his case on Real America's Voice, which means it's time for another episode of Pillow Talk.
God gave me this platform.
I want to talk to Mike Lindell.
I already know I'm going to win. China did our vote.
No, they're not lumpy pillows.
Biden and Harris would say, hey, we're here to protect the country, and resign. Mike Lindell's a conspiracy.
But you haven't.
Just forget about the evidence.
You're an asshole.
This was attacked.
Asshole.
If he asks me to do anything, I'm hoping it's when we get this, when he gets in, that he puts me in charge of our the elections and where we can get our election platforms completely fixed.
Ooh, I like that.
I think the election bureau should be, which I have already set up, should be part of Homeland Security, Jack, so that because remember, our government deemed our elections critical infrastructure. And so that's what I hope that he would do, would have a place for me there, because in the last 3 years, I lived and breathed it. I know what we need to have secure elections, and I really think I could do a good job of getting this country to a great place.
Ah, yes, Mike Pillow knows exactly what we need to get our elections secure and to get us to a great place. Really? I don't know. I think the last 3 years, the only thing that Mike Lindell has lived and breathed is bullshit. Okay? I mean, bullshit. That's where it is. He's spent millions of dollars and lost so many business opportunities on this crusade to fix something that isn't actually broken. I mean, seriously. Our election platforms, is it perfect? No, of course not. But they do work. Fraud is extremely rare. And the biggest problem facing our election system in reality is people like Mike Lindell, who sows doubt about our election system. This guy lost his own Prove Mike Wrong challenge. He got proven wrong. Okay, he did not have any election data. He didn't have anything to prove the election was stolen from Donald Trump because, again, it wasn't. There was no proof. There was no steal. There was no fraud. That's it. No mass voter fraud, okay? That's a reality. To think that he could do anything resembling a great job at getting this country to a great place when it comes to elections is completely laughable. No, with someone like him in charge, the whole thing would fall apart. I mean, pillow salesman, being in charge of our election infrastructure is so beyond even the realm of satire. It wouldn't happen in a million years. Okay? No, here's the reality. The people that are complaining the most about rigged elections are either, one, ignorant of about the process, okay? Because remember, some of these election deniers, are just like average people that are like, oh, I don't know, I heard from all these different people that I respect or whatever, and all my conservative news programs that our elections are rigged. And so, I was curious. I wanted to fix it. So I became, an election worker. And then I found out how things actually work. And now it's like, oh, well, that makes sense. Oh, it turns out our elections are actually really pretty secure now that I know about them. Now that I know what I'm talking about. I know, right? Who could have imagined? That, of course, leads me to the other group of people who complain about our so-called rigged elections, right? And those are the people who have lost those elections. Okay. I mean, it's the classic, the loser claims the game is rigged, okay? Or there's the other one, which is people that have a monetary incentive to peddle election conspiracy theories, who raise money off of this. Carrie Lake is one of those people. Now, where's Mr. Mike Lindell? Where does a pillow pusher fit in? Where's Lumpy on this scale? I think that there is a monetary, or at least was a monetary incentive before, but I think that always came secondary to Mike actually believing this stuff, believing that he is chosen to help fight against the unjustness of our election system and how it didn't choose Donald Trump. That's it. And the reason I say that is because there's no other real reason for someone to lose so much money, so much business, and to become a laughingstock that has basically been reduced to begging Donald Trump for a job he'll never get. It's the only explanation. And you think that Donald Trump gives a damn about Mike Lindell at this point? No, I don't think he would piss on him if he was on fire, much less give this clown a job. No, Trump has only ever needed people like Mike Lindell for money. And of course, when it comes to Mike, well, that's long run out, okay? Any money that he has is going to end up being claimed by Dominion voting systems, Smartmatic, and the various others who might be suing him / his creditors. And so that is long gone. So any interest that Trump would have in Mike Lindell, even joining his, and by the way, my election bureau needs to become a part of Homeland Security. Get out of here. Your election bureau, it's not a real thing. You don't have an election security bureau. You just have a thing that I don't know, that you made to sound like real, like it's a real thing, but in reality, it's just a bunch of kooks. That's it, and a bunch of conspiracy theories. That's all you have. So to think that he's going to get any attention from Donald Trump, if Trump does manage to win, okay, which would be really weird, arguing that, you see, my opponent always wins because of voter fraud, and I just won. Wait, what? Where's the voter fraud? Didn't happen. It's kind of a weird thing to, try to capitalize on if you win the election. Wouldn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. But once again, with all these people,
Just forget about the evidence.
and while you're at it, just forget about your sanity. If you're going to be a member of these guys' posse, you want to roll with them, you better check your brain at the door. You ain't going to need it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.